Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a new video. So today I'm going to talk about my experience being vegan in Spain. So if you didn't already know, I've been vegan slash plant-based for the last 7, almost 8 years now, I think. So yeah, fair amount of time. And I recently lived in Spain, specifically in the Canary Islands for 8 months. And yeah, today I just sort of talk about my experience there, maybe give a little bit of tips and advice if you're thinking of traveling to Spain or you're moving there and you're wanting to find some vegan food. I guess the easiest thing to do is supermarkets. Like everywhere I travel, basically supermarkets are not only easiest but also, the cheapest way to get your food. So my favorite supermarket by far was Lidl. Lidl is like, I think it's like a German brand, but basically this budget supermarket, and they have like a whole vegan section. So they have everything from tofu, vegan cheese, vegan meats, like dips, a bunch of milks like soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, hazelnut, everything for an affordable price as well. So yeah, I would be in Lidl like every week, so I'd recommend if you have a Lidl near you, then definitely go there. Obviously you can also stock up on your your basics like lentils, beans, chickpeas. In Spain they normally sell like beans or chickpeas in kind of glass like jars, so I usually just buy those. And yeah, obviously like oatmeal or cereal, I would have that for breakfast. And then bread, and then also like fruit and vegetables are really cheap in Spain and really good quality as well, which is awesome. They have really nice produce there, which is mint. And then also Mercadona is another supermarket, probably the more popular one in Spain. And again, they also have vegan things like tofu. I think they have like seitan as well, I've seen, like vegan cream cheese and stuff like that. So yeah, there's definitely a bunch of vegan options. And usually like soy milk or plant-based milk is always readily available as well. Basically, if you go to supermarkets, you won't really have a problem buying your groceries, buying fruit and veggies and beans, whatever you want. In terms of eating out, I would say in the bigger cities, it's fairly simple as well, like especially, in places like Madrid, Barcelona, and even like smaller places, Granada, Seville, Valencia. I remember I saw like some vegan places as well. Obviously you can just Google Maps vegan food or vegetarian food, and you'll definitely find a place. And even the more kind of, I guess, trendy restaurants, or most places usually will have at least one or two vegan vegetarian options for you. In terms of fast food, I would usually go to Burger King, like because they have vegan nuggets. I think they have a vegan Whopper as well. I'm not sure if it's vegan actually, but it's like plant-based. And yeah, I just go there if I really wanted like a burger or something. And then if you're wanting more, I guess, like typical Spanish food, the things that are naturally vegan, in summer I love gazpacho. Gazpacho is like basically this cold tomato soup, but it's really refreshing, and I literally just like drink it out of the out of the bottle. So yeah, gazpacho is really nice. Also salmorejo, which is kind of similar to gazpacho, but I think it has like bread or something inside it. So yeah, those are two of my favorite things. They're from the region of Andalusia, which is in the south of Spain, but basically anywhere you go in Spain you'll be able to find it. So yeah, gazpacho is really nice. Also patatas bravas. Those are basically like fried potato, and then they have like this tomato-ish spicy tomato sauce, and I think they also comes with aioli, which isn't vegan. So usually what I do is either ask for no aioli or like sauce on the side, so then it's pretty much vegan. Also pimientos de padron, which are like these green peppers, which are naturally vegan as well. So yeah, unfortunately there's not a lot of vegan dishes in Spain. Like they eat a lot of meat, a lot of jamon, a lot of ham and cheese, and also on the coast a lot of seafood as well. But yeah, in saying that, you can find some things that are plant-based naturally. Also like churros, usually they are vegan. You can ask if you want to double check, but usually they're not made with egg, but they come with like, a lot of the time they come with like chocolate or like this chocolate dipping sauce, which obviously isn't really vegan. So yeah, usually you can just get plain churros and they will be vegan. Oh, another thing that I really love, which they have for breakfast, is pan con tomate, which literally means bread with tomato. And yeah, it's basically just like toasted bread, so toast with grated tomato, and then they have like salt and olive oil as well. And it's just pretty simple nice, you know, easy to have for breakfast. And I remember I would go to McDonald's and I'd get like pan con tomate and like an Americano for like €1.50, which is wild. Yeah, definitely you can look out for that on the menu. But just make sure that it's just tomato, because I have been served like pan con tomate like with ham as well. So just make sure you're just getting the tomato without the meat. If you are traveling out of the big cities, I would say this is where it gets a little bit difficult. Obviously supermarkets are, you know, definitely the way to go. Like I would always pick up snacks and, you know, have things like nuts or fruit or muesli bars or something along the way, just in case you don't find anything. But when it comes to like the small towns, I would say the cafes still can kind of lack vegan options. Like often they won't have even a vegetarian sandwich, or if there is a vegetarian sandwich, there's almost always cheese. So that can be a bit annoying, and a lot of the time they won't even have like soy milk. So you basically just have to drink black coffee or espresso, like, which is okay, but you know, sometimes it's nice to have like an iced latte or something, even though that doesn't really exist in Spain. But anyways, yeah, so I would say in smaller towns, like if you're going to more traditional restaurants, like obviously just again get those sides, like you can get like fries or a salad or that kind of thing, or sometimes they have like maybe lentils, lentejas, but also you need to be careful because the way they cook them, like sometimes they'll put like meat or fish in their stock or whatever. But another thing that can like catch a lot of people out is a lot of the time they have this sandwich, and it's called a sandwich vegetal, which in my mind, right, you think it's like vegetarian, but no, it actually has tuna. So be careful if you're ordering a sandwich, like make sure you ask like what's in the sandwich and that it doesn't have, you know, tuna or something. And then yeah, that's kind of it. Obviously I would say it's always useful to learn a little bit of Spanish. Like personally I do speak Spanish, so it makes things a little bit easier, even just when you're in the supermarket and reading ingredients and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess some keywords would be, you can say, to say I'm vegan, you can say soy vegana for female and vegano for male. So soy is like I am, so soy vegana or soy vegano, and usually people will know what that means. Otherwise you can ask about key ingredients, and to say like I don't eat, you can say no como. So como is the verb to eat. So if you say no como, it's like I don't eat. So you can add, for example, milk, which is leche, no como leche, or queso, which is cheese. So you can say no como leche, no como queso, or carne, which is meat, no como carne, huevos, which are eggs. So no como huevos, no como carne, etc., etc. But yeah, overall, I didn't have any problems being vegan in Spain, but then again, I pretty much always got my food from the supermarkets. And even when I would go out, usually I would like look on the menu beforehand. So generally I would say like veganism and people being vegetarian is definitely a lot more common. Like I guess the older generations still kind of don't understand, but with amongst young people, like everybody knows you know what being vegan means, and like they'll definitely accommodate you. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Ciao.